Okay, you're probably not as freaked out about AI as I am. Freaked out and excited. Um, but we should talk about it because most of my people are normies, and I'm definitely not. Welcome to Outer Monologue. You guys been looking into any of the AI stuff? Because if not, you need to start looking. Yes, that goes for stay-at-home moms, that goes for everybody. Everybody. Because you need to understand it so that you can teach your kids about it, and also so you can take care of your old people. Okay? I'm already kind of an old person because I'm 42, but old people are getting tricked by AI, and it's driving me insane. Because nobody wants to get tricked. Nobody wants to feel stupid. Um, and the amount of just like I don't know who coined the term AI slop, but it's a great term. The amount of AI slop that's coming out right now is unreal. It's everywhere. I've been talking to my own brands about we really got to avoid this stuff the best we can because there's going to be a backlash. People don't like this. That's not how you're supposed to be using AI. And I know you're not supposed to, like, who am I the boss of besides my kids and that's it? No one. But I don't believe whatever ethos, pathos, logos. I don't believe that's how we should be using it. We should be using AI to do the things that we need help with. Humans have not needed help creating or painting or having ideas. They need help with the execution of those things. So if we're going to utilize AI in a way that is constructive and beneficial to humans, it needs to be constructive and beneficial to humans. I think I read it somewhere. I don't know. It could have even been like a Justine Bateman quote, who I love her. But it was just, I don't need AI to write my movie for me or write a book for me or make my art. I want it to wash the dishes. Yeah, like, yeah. I kind of don't even want it to wash the dishes, to be honest. But I would like it to do the things I don't want to do. Research, phenomenal. I think that would be amazing. Spreadsheets, databases, thank you. I'm out. I don't want to do those things. Tracking analytics, barf. Like, let's let AI do that. But again, sorry, I'm side questing. You need to be talking to your people about AI. And then I also think you need to be preparing. And part of preparing for AI is understanding that if you have a job, really any job, you're about to get some time back. And I don't know what that does to the economy. I don't know what that does to how much you get paid. But if you have a job where you're doing things on the computer, you're about to get some time back. So what are you going to do at that time? And I think that's a bigger crisis than most of us are considering. Because right now, there are tons of kids and even grown-ups who have been raised on or are being raised on consuming, scrolling and watching and just taking in, just input all the time. And that does make me nervous because I'm going to sound like a pessimist, which I'm usually not. But I think like 85% of people are going to become full-time consumers. And I don't want that for you. And I don't want that for your kids or my kids. Because it's really easy to scroll. It's really hard to make. So I think teaching your kids to make stuff is a big deal right now. And everybody kind of got away from hobbies and everyone kind of jokes about like grandma hobbies like crocheting or woodworking or building because who's really going to need that? Well, I think humans need it. I think for us to be happy, we need to be able to use our hands to create. Our hands and our minds and our brains to create, to make stuff, to build stuff. And I think there's only like 15% of us that are going to go hard on that. And I hope that's you guys. I want to see what you make and what your kids make. Because the amount of content that is about to be available, the amount of content that is about to be available is endless. It's endless. And it doesn't mean it's good, but there's a lot of it. And I've said this before, and I know it doesn't sound very nice, but like for low IQ consumers, they will get taken in and live in this sort of unreal space. I think that will completely happen. And I think your more discerning people have to fight against the darkness. They have to fight against that, we can't go quietly into that good night. Like, we have to fight against that. You have to make things. So as goofy as it is, like the crafts, Do it. Like, what are you going to do with your time? I'm not saying don't read a book. I don't think there's ever too many books. I'm not saying don't listen to a podcast. I'm saying like the endless 7-second scrolling that everyone's doing. Like a paper just came out saying it does actually cause the equivalent of brain damage in kids. It's not good for us. It's like bread and circuses on steroids. They want you distracted. Who's they? Oh, the big scary people. Yes, them, the big scary people. Yes, the people who want to make money off of you. They want you distracted. And I think it's going to work, but not on everybody. So, I mean, I don't know. I think this is a war. I think this is a war on many fronts. And on this front, there's something we can do about it. I do think together we can start making things again.